What is up, everybody? Recognize this place? We are back in the old stomping grounds. This is the bed where all that natural GH was secreted. We are home, finally on Christmas break. Feels really good to be on break. And today, I decided I'm gonna be taking you guys through my workout, which is my good old deadlift day. So I have some biceps first, and then I have deadlifts. So it should be a really good workout, and I thought I would take you guys with because it is deadlifts, and we are gonna be back at the YMCA. It's just like the old days, deadlifting at the old YMCA. First things first, I gotta get some breakfast in me. I think it's like 8:30 right now, and I'm planning on getting to the Y around like 9:45 or so I don't have a ton of time. So I'm not gonna have like my oatmeal or something like that. I'm gonna have something that'll digest a little bit quicker, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm gonna eat. All right, everyone, so I just got my breakfast put together here. We have a bagel, one with peanut butter, one with some grape jelly. We then have an orange and an apple. And then over here, we have coffee plus a little bit of whey protein in there. This is Legion's French vanilla protein. This is something actually new that I've started doing. Also, shout out. No, get down. This has been really, really good. I've been putting just like whey protein in my coffee in the morning, about like 20 grams or so, and it gets me some really, really good protein in the morning. If I decide not to have my oatmeal like I usually do, this is a really good way for me to get some protein in my meal while not having to like worry about it with the rest of it. So it's great stuff, and it tastes fantastic. And also, you cannot forget having a bunch of water. Being hydrated is probably one of the most important things when it comes to training. Well, there's a lot of things that are important when it comes to training, but being hydrated is a very, very important part of it, especially if you're lifting early in the morning, kind of like what I'm doing here. It's not particularly early, but I, didn't wake up too long ago, and I need to get hydrated before I train today. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna eat all this food here, and I'll catch you guys later when I'm probably going to the gym. Holy shit. Something that I don't miss about coming home is how freaking cold it is here. It is literally 2 degrees out today, and every time I walk outside, it feels like I'm getting attacked. My car is also really dirty right now, but this is the new car, man. We have a Mazda 3 hatchback. Finally got it, and I thought I would treat it nice today by letting it warm up a little bit before we leave to go to the YMCA. Yikes. Gonna let that bad boy warm up. You gotta have me in the shot.
I'm trying to get everything there.
You don't need to be that far back, dude.
Well, otherwise your pre-workout's not in it.
So, we're about to make some pre-workout here. We got sour candy pulse. This is stim-free. I already had my nice camera work. I already had some coffee this morning, so that was my stimulant for the day. And we're just gonna be having about a scoop of this. It makes me feel like an absolute meth addict with the face itchies and stuff, so we're not gonna go too hard, but we wanna get that real nice pump today, so this is what we're doing. Check that out. Some really, really good camera work, Mia. I feel like a natural at this.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Looks like Pepto-Bismol.
Fun fact, it doesn't taste like Pepto-Bismol.
Oh.
Perfect. Pre-workout down, we're about to leave. Mia's swimming and lifting today, eh? Yeah, also, is this not the most Wisconsin thing you've ever seen? Making pre-workout with a jacket on, and Mia's wearing her whole jacket in here too. All right, guys, against all odds, I made it to the gym in 2-degree weather, getting absolutely attacked as soon as I make it outside. The first exercise you guys are seeing here is cable curls. I was explaining earlier that I have deadlifts in this workout today, so I guess you're a little bit confused why I'm doing curls to start the workout, but this is how I've been doing all of my workouts recently. Every single leg workout that I do is preceded by some curls of some sort, and the days that I do legs are the days that I hit biceps the hardest. So I actually have 2 bicep exercises before all of my leg days, and then on the days that I don't train legs, which are the days between, I just have 1 bicep exercise. So I've been doing biceps 5 times per week, mostly because of my little shoulder injury that I've been dealing with since last April. I think I've explained that a little bit in my past YouTube videos, so I don't need to get too far into it. But I did have a really successful physical therapy appointment earlier this week, and I got cleared to go back to my normal routine. So I'm slowly moving back into actually doing chest movements and back movements, and anything that in the past really impinged my shoulder and caused a lot of pain and issues, and eventually led to me having my chest movements be completely limited by this stupid little injury, which was supraspinatus tendonitis. But fortunately, your boy took some actual time off of doing things that would impinge it, and it is fortunately feeling quite a bit better, and I'm ready to get back to doing all the normal training, which I'm really excited for, and I've certainly earned it. So yeah, doing curls 5 days per week has been tough. I surprisingly have not been experiencing like soreness constantly. Like I expected that with me doing biceps 5 times per week, my biceps would just be constantly sore, but that's not the case. Biceps just recover really quickly, and when you don't have back training, especially in your workout routine, your biceps will just have a huge recovery capacity. So even though I'm doing like 30 sets per week of biceps, they have not been getting super sore, and performance has been going up. So it's been actually working really well, and I think the steps are growing. Here what you're seeing is some incline dumbbell, and this is with the myorep metabolite accumulation technique. So I really enjoy doing this exercise after doing a prior bicep exercise. On some of the days I have like incline curls first, but on this day I have it second, and I really like doing this because like my biceps are already warm, so it feels like fantastic to like really stretch them under load, and I seem to get like a really good pump this way. I'm not sure if one of the ways is better than the other, but so that's why I'm doing it like, both ways, like one time like having these at the start and another time having them like after a bicep movement. But yeah, they've been feeling really good, and I've kind of been absolutely killing it on the bicep training, which has been fun. But yeah, back here at the YMCA has been a ton of fun. I feel really good to be on break finally. This semester has been an absolute grind. Doing 18 credits is no joke. And it really feels like I'm in graduate school now, which I guess I am excited about, because like I'm finally getting into classes that are like super interesting to me. And even though I'm like the most busy I've ever been in my entire life, I've been enjoying it a lot. And there's a lot of enjoyment for me in the process of anything. So that's why like I've been so consistent with working out. It's because I really enjoy the process. And in the same sense, I really enjoy the process of learning new material and like being bad at something right away. So that's also something that I've been enjoying about doing deficit deadlifts. This is an exercise that I have never done in the past, and I guess I'm decent at it now, but when I started I felt pretty weak at it. But yeah, we just did 135 pounds there for my first warm-up set, moving up to 225 now. And I think this deficit is probably like, 2 or 3 inches or something like that. But this is the second to last week in my mesocycle, and this whole workout was to 1 rep in reserve, if you could not tell from that past bicep training. Hopefully you were able to tell, because hopefully my reps in reserve was actually accurate. I think that's like a huge benefit of recording myself during my training sessions, is that I'm able to look back and one, analyze my technique, see if there's anything I want to improve on coming sets. And I think recording myself has been one of the methods to where most of my technique improvement and becoming a good lifter has come from, is actually recording myself in the gym and at least reviewing it for myself, even if it doesn't get posted to YouTube. But number 2, recording yourself also allows you to take a look at how close to failure you are. If you want to be going to 1 or 0 reps in reserve, you're actually really able to tell. Here I'm doing a potentiation set at 365 pounds, and you guys will hear a little conversation. Yeah, I feel a little cocky to do a fucking 30-pound jump.
Put 2 cups.
That felt good, dude.
Put some 35 on it.
Huh?
Put some 35 on it. Put another plate. Okay.
Not sure if you heard that conversation, I probably won't put it in, but Shay just got here and I just did the 365 for a little potentiation set. I was going to go down to probably like 355 or 345, but that went really good. And your boy's got an ego today. So I think we are going to go ahead and hit 365 for the sets today. Hopefully I match reps. If I don't, that's okay. I just know I'm not gonna go lower than 5 reps. So we're gonna send it. It's gonna be a fucking hard one, but I got the energy for it today. And this is my last session deadlifting here. So might as well send it. So yeah, if you heard that conversation, what I said, I decided to absolutely send it on this day. This is my last deadlift session here at the YMCA. And whenever I do deadlifts at the YMCA, I just really have the itch to do something big, because I always remember training here when I was younger and like hitting my 500-pound deadlift PR here. I hit 405 for the first time here. I even hit like 315 for the first time here, and even like 225 for my first set of 5. Like, I've made a ton of progress at this gym. So whenever I'm here, especially if it's deadlift, I want to absolutely send it. And that's exactly what I did on this day. So this is 365 pounds for, I believe, a set of 8 here. And I think this was probably to about 1 rep in reserve. I'm really, really happy with how technique has been looking, besides that last eccentric. I think on the last eccentric of any set in hypertrophy is the most important, because that's when your muscles are most prone to like getting damaged more and getting like more hypertrophy, because the last 5 reps are the most effective reps. They're the closest to failure, and that's where you get the most muscle growth. So especially controlling that last eccentric, I think, is really, really important. So tisk on me on that one for not doing that last eccentric nice and slow. Hopefully I do it on this set. I can't exactly remember, but I think on this set I got to another 8 reps, or perhaps that was 7. I can't exactly remember. Sorry, it's a little bit late here right now. Well, it's 9:12, but I go to bed really early. That's just how I am. And here's the last set of these deficit deadlifts with 365 pounds. Here, I believe I hit 8 reps, so that is 1 rep less than I did the week prior. So that was definitely an indicator that my jump was a little bit too big for this week, especially considering that I'm hypertrophy training and not powerlifting. But sometimes you just got to get that powerlifter out of you. Here we have some walking lunges. This has been an exercise that I've been doing every single time after my deficit deadlifts. And man, this just leaves my glutes completely fried. If I don't get a Kim K ass by 2024, all of these deadlifts, all of this powerlifting, everything that I've ever trained for means nothing. Quote me on that. But yeah, that's been pretty much the workout for today. I think I just have a little bit of flexing here. I will actually have a full physique update in one of my future videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like. Let me know if this reminds you of the old deadlift transformation video, and maybe it motivated you a little bit. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.